Yes, indeed. We are back again. What is up, everybody? Thinker St. James here with you, and it is Combate Global. Viva Mexico, cabrones. We've got the Mexican Queen tonight. She is fighting Kenya Enriquez, La Reina de Mexico, fighting Casey McBride in the main event. Of course, Combate. Nice little smaller cards for us. Nice, it's like a bite-sized card, which is exactly perfect for midweek. You know, we get 5 fights in. Hopefully, if they do all of them tonight, we get in, we get out, we have a nice time. Everybody goes on about their business. Good to see you. Good to see a bunch of you that were in Chase's stream earlier tonight. Of course, Chase is finishing up the UFC BJJ card, checking in on the MMA matches to keep us, the MMA matches, the BJJ matches, excuse me. Checking in on the BJJ matches to keep us all posted on the grappling life out there. Nicky Rod is about to catch a body, probably going on any minute now. So we'll get an update on that. But in less than 10 minutes, we will be watching Combate Global. So thank you for being here. Of course, the homies here early and first. Hydra, very first. Appreciate you. Meat Rocket, also first. Tyler Betts, also first. 3 firsts in a row. That is a turkey of firsts right there. Appreciate you all. No level of BJJ can be more entertaining than MMA. This is big facts, unfortunately. I mean, I commend Chase for wanting to, to watch the events and keep informed in that community. Obviously, a very passionate community of BJJ practitioners, but ain't nothing like the real thing over here. And Combate, last time that we watched it, was very good. I was very impressed with the presentation of Combate. They're free. If you want to watch these fights along with me, of course, you can check the link is in the description of the live stream here. So you can put these on, free on YouTube. It looks cool. Fights were good. I think we had 4 fights and 4 finishes last card. How can you beat that? So hopefully Combate comes and delivers for us again. Hopefully this ladies fight in the main event is worth being in the main event. And again, shout out to all of my Hispanic friends, our El Mundo Hispano. Appreciate you all. John Dong is here. What up, John? Good to see you, brother. Hope you are getting ready for these MMA fights here in Combate as well. Rick Allen has tiny genitalia. What up, Beeb? Beeb, I got your email, by the way. I got your email. I have not gotten around to digging into it, of course, but you know that once all of the merch comes in, I will make sure that we are touching base and doing what we need to do. But thank you very much for getting your email over. It is in the inbox, so you are going to be duly considered, my friend. CTE is here. What up? Shout out Yama. Shout out CTE. Appreciate you, bro. No MMA organization can be more entertaining than Power Slap. We got to do it at some point. I think we have to. I think we got to do it for completionist's sake. We got to watch a Power Slap event. It might have to happen. But you guys tell me when you want to do it. I don't even know when Power Slap airs, so somebody's going to have to inform me. But I'm down. I'm down for a Power Slap one time. Because there's people in the chat who have been saying that they want to watch it, or that they do watch it. So it's like, all right, look, if the chat's down, as I've said, I've watched it one time, and I did not hate it. But I definitely still do not think that it is of value. So, I mean, I will watch it for the sake of doing it on stream one time. I had watched it off stream. It was funny. I was actually watching Power Slap. I had a doctor's appointment, and I was in the waiting room watching Power Slap, and there were like all these old ladies sitting around me, and one looked over at my phone and was like shaking her head. It's like, these kids these days, they just watch people slap each other. Shut up, Grandma. If you can't see the value in people slapping each other, you're too old. Oh, man. What's your favorite fight that was announced today? I have not gone through all of the announcements today. I was just hearing about them on Chase's stream while I was getting ready for this stream, so I do not know all of the fights that have been announced just yet, but we will probably talk about all of them on Saturday. The one that I know that stuck out to me is that I was happy that Volkov was fighting Waldo, even though Chase made a good point that Volkov should not have to fight Waldo. Volkov should just be in Cyril Gane's position right now. But it is what it is. You get robbed. That's how it goes. Jared Gordon knows the exact same thing. You get robbed. That's how it goes sometimes. But, yeah, I have to go and look at all of the announcements. Also, is it true? Is it true that Movsar is out? I have not been able to get confirmation of this. I've just been hearing rumors. Do you speak Mexican? It is Spanish, Meat Rocket. Get it right, fellow immigrant. But yes, I speak a very little amount of Spanish. Hablo poco español. Appreciate it, bro. No rush. Appreciate you, Beeb. Appreciate you very much, my man. Let us know when the website is up, brother. The website is going to be up, and you will definitely know. We're just waiting on the very last couple. As I've said, I don't know if you can see it, but back there on that table, whole bunch of packages. We're just waiting on the last couple of them to show up. They get shipped from different locations, so we got a couple that are still waiting to make their way to me. But once those all come in, you will definitely know. Didgery Dave is here. What up, Didgery Dave? Sup, my people. You are one of the people as well, sir. What is up, brother? Tyler Betts loves Power Slap. Has he made money off of Power Slap? Has Tyler's bets come through? Where are my manners? Oh, Beeb. Ever the gentleman. Hope everyone's doing great and staying safe. Same, brother. I hope everyone is doing well. I have to say, today was a good day as far as, like, good things did happen today. But sometimes when other people, like, I'm already, you know me, man. I yell about mixed martial arts. I can be somewhat negative at times. I can be a little bit of a Debbie Downer. And like, I try not to be that way around other people too much if I can avoid it. But like, sometimes other people, when they're downers, like, it starts to drag me down too. So, like, by the end of the day, I was just really tired. I was just kind of exhausted. You know, I'm already, like, sacrificing a lot to be doing what I'm doing. You know, obviously the money situation is not great right now, which is fine. I took that on. I'm okay with that. But, like, with that, you know, a little positivity does kind of go a long way. So, you know, having to encounter constant negativity can sometimes wear on your psyche. So I appreciate you all being here, because anytime that I am on stream, I feel like the rest of the world kind of melts away. I get immersed with the chat. You guys always bring up my spirits. So I appreciate all of you very much. Hell yeah, we got to get Thinker on Slap. I'm not going to be on Power Slap. You will not see me taking unnecessary CTE-inducing shots to the brain. But I will watch sometimes, because I know Bleeding Edge is one of the people that does enjoy Power Slap. So we can do it. Let me know when the next one is if you want to watch it. I will make it happen. You prefer Power Fap? After every stream, brother. Sometimes in between streams. Sometimes during breaks, if you listen to the chat. Bro, I'm so stoked. I couldn't sleep last night. I can't wait for my official Yama piss bucket. It's been a long time coming, but it's time, bro. Yes. As I've said, no actual buckets on the docket, but there are certain items that you will be able to piss into. And you are, if you end up, you know, what you do with your Yama merch is completely your business, brother. You know, some of the garments you can wear, like Bryce Mitchell was wearing his coronavirus mask. I don't know if you all saw his Instagram post today. That was kind of funny. So it's only 5 fights. Yes, only 5 fights. Combate is a little get in, get out, quick hit of MMA, which I appreciate. Like I said, I don't need, like, we're going to be probably watching on Sunday, maybe. I don't want to promise this, but I know Fury FC is on Sunday. There are 22 fights on that card. 22 fights. And I'm like, bro, I mean, I want to watch it, but, like, that is a fucking lot of fights, man. That is a lot of commitment to, I mean, you know, and I'm down. You probably can fit 22 fights in 7 hours if you really are hustling, but we'll see. So my point is that, like, I enjoy a nice quick card. We get in, we get some fights in, we get to hang out for a little while, and we're good. You know, I don't need every card to be 10 hours long. Even though I do enjoy the longer ones. We got UFC 7 hours on Saturday. And we'll probably be doing fights tomorrow night too. We were just talking about that on Chase's stream. There's too many fights going on tomorrow night to not do any of them. I'm thinking of possibly doing Cage Fury FC. We have not done Cage Fury. That's CFFC, right? So yeah, I'm thinking about doing Cage Fury, but I got to find out if the OnlyFans portion of it is members only, because I am not paying for an OnlyFans membership, nor do I particularly want to sign up for one. But if it is MMA necessary, you got to do what you got to do. All right, so it is 10 o'clock. We are waiting for the Combate stream to start here. Guess I'll get the headphones on now. I hate people who are negative all the time. Yeah, it's not like, I know everybody goes through their ups and downs. Me, myself, very much so. You know what I mean? I certainly can get negative. I can get into my little depressive, anxiety-ridden states or whatever. It's just when it's constant. You know, it's like those people that you just, whenever you call them or they call you and you're just like, okay, what's the next thing that's going to be like the negative of today, you know? Just like, oh my God, like, can we just like try to be positive a little bit? Like, look on the bright side. This is me saying this shit. If I'm saying it, then you know that motherfucker's negative. All right, we do have feed. That's something to be positive about. We got feed. We're looking at the card right now. Cartelera Estelar, aka main card. All right, we've got, we're black screen. We're flashing something going. It keeps cutting in and out right now. We're seeing a dude pacing right now. Oh, okay, I guess we are. All right, we're live. We're live for Combate. I'm going to start the timer. I'm going to start the timer when the ring announcer starts talking. Lady in red. This ring announcer is such a baddie. Good Lord. Look at this lady that is announcing these fights, people. She got the red dress on. Good Lord. Smoke show. With the fire to boot. Why they didn't show the walkouts? All right, she's about to start talking. No intro, no nothing. Oh, here's intro. All right, there you go. Your sync point is the first shot of downtown Los Angeles here. La Jaula Blanca, the white cage. Hell yeah. All right, we are live for Combate Global, y'all. I stopped watching certain MMA YouTubers like Joey because they complain about everything. Yeah, I mean, and like MMA is one thing. It's like the stuff that whatever. I don't need to get too deep into it. But, like I said, man, I just, I appreciate you guys for keeping the spirits high. Yama Show has the best community, and I'm not just saying that. All of you guys are super nice and cool, even you, Rick Allen. Beeb, you are one of the people that makes this community amazing, my friend. Every time that I think about how lucky I am for the chat members that we have around here and the support that you guys show every week, it's amazing to me. It always is amazing to me. So thank you for being here, brother. Thank you for making this community what it is now, because you have been here for so long. Look at this lady's dress. She's got weird she's got gang signs on her dress, people. She's throwing up the white power dog whistle. She's got a heart hands in the middle, and then she's got a hand over here going kind of like throwing forks up almost. This lady's got the lady commentator has a trio of gang signs on her dress. I don't know if we can abide by this. She's about to get some problems with the local crews. As long as you get to slap first and got your slap technique down, you may never get slapped, bro. That is true. That is true. I mean, like, it is kind of one of those things, like, you have a significant advantage going first in power slap. Do they, like, rock, paper, scissors for that? Or, like, how do they decide in power slap who gets to go first? Trust, guys, my OnlyFans subscriptions are for MMA only, I promise. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's like, if I get an OnlyFans subscription, I mean, that's just that you're entertaining temptation in a way that I do not need in my life, you know? All right, Johan Rodriguez is fighting Joshua Sierra right now. We're getting ready for this one. No walkouts. They're already in the cage. Exactly. Fluctuations of emotion are fine. Yeah, exactly. Hyro is 0-3. Well, that's an amazing record. I mean, yeah, no, there's plenty, bro. There are plenty that are going to be like that on this card for sure. But is this Is this the fight? The bout. That's another thing about Combate is that their bout order sometimes is out of order. Because yeah, is this the fight that's taking place right now? Is I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to know. It's hard to know what's going on in Combate Global sometimes. But yeah, the bout order does appear to be out of order, and it does look like Johan Rodriguez versus Joshua Sierra is what we're watching right now. Yes, that is what is going on. You like her red dress? Brother, I am in love with this ring announcer. She's probably around my age, too. I could probably make this happen. I need to get out to L.A. Your stream is clean? Cool. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, stream's looking good over here. You like the white cage? I love the white cage. I love the white cage very much. La Jaula Blanca is awesome. I think it looks super cool. Ram is here. What up, Ram? Hear about the new May card. Yes, I've seen the announcements. Sean Strickland versus Hamzat. Great, I guess. Like, you know, where's Movsar? It's not Movsar. Well, where's Movsar? That's another question. But no, where is Nasruddin Imavov is, I guess, the question. But, you know, whatever. Again, it's like you get this dude, just Sean Strickland, just getting title shot after title shot. Not that he hasn't earned it to an extent, but like how many times, bro? Any of you ever been copyrighted by Merlin? Nope. I don't know. Merlin the Wizard? All right, fight number 1 is underway. Johan Rodriguez versus Joshua Sierra. Johan Rodriguez in the yellow. Oh, thankfully they actually have the names up here again. Oh, they take them away. Why do they take the names away? I hate that they do not leave the names on screen. Yeah. Thoughts on some of the fights announced tonight? I mean, there's so many that it's hard to go into every one of them, but like I said, Sean Strickland getting another title shot is kind of dumb. Zalal versus Sterling, I do like that fight a lot, actually. I think that has a lot of potential to be entertaining. This fight so far is entertaining. Look at this guy, Johan, going to work right now. Ooh, Johan with the nice jab. Ooh, Johan with the cross. Let's go. Johan pumping it straight out there. Johan hunting. Our dude Joshua Sierra needs to get into this fight. Hey, Jonathan Aspor. Thank you very much for subscribing, brother. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Blood Palm. Oof. Jack Della versus Carlos Prates? I did not hear about that one. Holy shit, that's a great fight. Wait, so Jack Della... Yeah, no, I guess... yeah, right. Right, Jack Della. Yeah, I was going to say, I forgot that... no, Jack Della is, of course, welterweight. He was the champion at welterweight. Duh. Not sure how they decide the initial slapper and slappy. A nice takedown for Sierra. Did you bang that lady? Don't be crude in my chat, Meat Rocket. I would make sweet love to her. Don Fry, the mustache guy. What a fantastic username. Good Lord, I love it. Let's go, random Mexicans throwing hands. I love it too, brother. Appreciate you, Don Fry, the mustache guy. Because that is big facts. Don Fry was the mustache guy, still is the mustache guy. And you are appreciated for being here. Bro, and Red is taking the W. I mean, he was taking some hands early, but so far he's coming back. He got a takedown and back on the feet now. You have an odd feeling Aljo gets subbed, but I know he won't. Yeah. I don't know if Zalal's going to be able to sub him, but Zalal will definitely make it an interesting fight because you know he can hang on the ground. Yeah, Jack Della versus Carlos might be the best one of them so far. Yeah, Sergey Pavlovich versus Taliesin Teixeira. Who gives a fuck? Santos versus Beisinger. I do like that fight, but it really is the layup for Beisinger, I think. Jordan Santos is good, not great. Bonfim versus Bilal. Who cares in the slightest? Yadong versus Figgy. At this point in both of their careers, kind of whatever. Yeah, you're not kidding though. This dude Sierra is coming back. He's got Johan panic shooting over here. This is a good fight. Melky Costa versus Arnold Allen. I like that fight. I definitely like that fight. Shout out to CTE for... Oh! Uh-oh! Johan turning the tables once again! Sierra On his back. This has been a back and forth in this first round. Let's go. Chat cares about Bilal versus Bonfim? Of course, you in the chat cares about him. about them. Which I can appreciate, though. I'm glad that you enjoy your wrestling. It will be wrestle heavy, so you'll enjoy that. Canelo hands might make a return. Yo, hit him with the knees, bro. It's legal. Sierra was in knee position and did not throw the knee. Now Johan throwing the knee. See, Johan was in the position and was like, I should do that. Yo. These dudes slugging out here, bro. Another nice knee for Johan. Bilal's going to darce him. I like it. Super Sadiq Yusuf Zalal. Nice. Yo, these dudes are like, I don't know if they're going to have anything left for the second round, bro. They are both looking tired as fuck right now. Yeah, this is a great first round. This is what I'm saying. Combate rules, bro. Combate is fun. We had all finishes on the last card that we watched of Combate. Bro in red showing more heart than Anthony Smith. That's for damn sure. Oh, Anthony Smith catching strays in the chat. I like that they have the wood block. They don't use a clapper in Combate. They use a fucking wood block. Bro was hitting the cowbell to signal 10 seconds left in the round. Seasons don't fear the reaper. Anyway. People forget Bilal will go on a finish streak until he gets the belt again. People forget Bilal is where he should have just ended that sentence. Hypothetically, if Gaethje versus Ilya is a very close decision, who would they give the nod to? Gaethje because he's American and it's the White House, or Ilya, one of the biggest UFC stars? Depends on the dynamics of the fight. You know, I got to hope that the judges are going to be fair and accurate on the White House card. But if it's like razor thin, razor close, yeah, they'll probably go for the American, I would think. But Ilya is the reigning champion, so, you know, interim champion don't count. I don't know. That's a good question, actually. That's a really good hypothetical there, John. Late shot? Oh, I didn't see it. Shit. Anthony Smith and his legendary technique of armadillo. See, Don Fry, the mustache guy, already knows ball. We are very familiar with the armadillo guard in this chat. All right, round 2. Let's see if these guys still have any cardio left. Because they put it all out there in that first round. All right, Sierra trying to push the pace over here. Ooh, touching him up. But, yo, Johan coming back. Bro, Johan. Yo, these dudes are rock'em sock'em roboting right now, bro. It's like they both throw hands until they're too tired, and then they disengage so they can regen the cardio and come back in again. I love it. That's what I'm telling you, man. I hate to say it, and I really don't feel this way, like in most instances. But when we have a card like last week, like UFC 326, like I really do prefer watching MMA from outside the UFC at times. Like I feel like there's higher entertainment value in some of the external promotions. But that's only when it's like cursed events. Did you see Anthony Smith in a recent interview said he wouldn't have 5-round fights anymore? Said that it's not any different in training or in fight. Guys just fight less hard. Oh, we shouldn't have 5-round fights anymore. That's dumb. That's a dumb take, as usual. Anthony Smith does himself no favors by saying dumb things. That's why it's like, as much as I don't hate him like other people do, he says shit like that, and I'm just like, bro, you're really digging yourself deeper into the hate of people, you know, the way that they already feel about you. Because, yeah, I don't agree with that in the slightest. Yo, our dude Johan. Each of these guys having moments throughout this entire fight. Oof. Nice counter from Sierra. Woodblock is simply better. Dude, I like woodblock. I think woodblock might be the best base for MMA timekeeping. The clapper is a woodblock. That's actually very factual. Usually, one is a percussion instrument, and the other is I don't know what you'd call that. I guess technically that's a percussion instrument too, isn't it? When you're slapping wood on wood. One is a mallet instrument. One is a mallet instrument, and one is, I guess, a more traditional percussive instrument, right? Ilya is worth 3 Justins. I offer you... you give me Ilya, I offer you 3 Justins. What country is this in? This is in the United States of America in Los Angeles, California. El Ciudad de Los Angeles. Angeles. BJJ will never overtake an MMA event, but I will say I really enjoyed the CJI. Yeah, CJI is awesome. I can't wait for the CJI to come back. CJI is awful? Well, yeah, that's because you're a freestyle guy. Bro, these guys have not stopped swinging at each other aside from regenning some cardio so that they can swing more. This is the kind of heart that you need to be seeing in all fights. Like, imagine if these guys actually had cardio. Look at my dude Sierra's back, bro. He is glistening under the hot lights right now, putting all of his effort into winning this fight. Anthony is one of those guys who thinks if he keeps talking, people will eventually realize how smart he is. Unfortunately, the issue is he won't stop talking. True. That's very factual, sadly. Very factual. He's one of those dudes that like wants to be like humbly smart, you know what I mean? Where he's just like, bro, you know, I'm just saying these things that are on my mind. And it's like, if they're smart, they're smart. It's like, but they're not very smart though. Sorry. You know what I mean? Like, he wants to be like humble about it. Like, cause he's not like a very braggadocious guy, but like, you know, underneath he's like, yeah, I'm kind of cooking right now. Oof. Jeez. Nice shot for Johan Lands. Oh, big hammer. Fucking... This dude Sierra landed some big shots. Body shot. Up top. Uppercut misses. Johan trying to fight back. Wood block. Sounding. Bro. Swinging up until the horn. Johan getting a late double leg. This is awesome. Yo, Combate Global fucking rules, dude. Yellow Shorts is up too, you think? Hard to say, man. Hard to say because Sierra has had his moments. I agree 100% with the Iron Turtle Anthony Smith. CJI is bad. Pretty sure Craig left B team too. CJI is awesome, bro. You're the only people you're going to like actually inflame with that kind of language is like legitimate BJJ guys. But then there aren't enough American freestyle wrestlers to be on your side for that. Dennis versus Covington. Yeah, I did see that was announced. That's good. That works. Dennis is not a freestyle wrestler though, so he's going to get beat easily. You think it's 1-1? Again, bro, it's hard to say. It is hard to say who is winning this fight because they have both had significant moments. Like when they are swinging this much and landing this much, it is very hard for me to pick a side here. Anthony Smith is the cardboard turtle. Damn. Oh man, we're gonna see just how cardboard he is when he makes his big debut in bare knuckle MMA. Bro retires from MMA just to go to bare knuckle MMA and fight Chase Sherman. I cannot believe he is doing this. I still to this day cannot believe it, but you know we are watching. Bare knuckle MMA, my favorite, possibly my favorite presentation of all combat sports. Because that is the truest representation of a legitimate street fight that you could possibly get. Limited rule set. Bare knuckle, go in there, do what the fuck you want. Bro, they are still swinging. My dude Sierra Oh, man. Yo, Rodriguez coming back off of his back foot, striking forward. I hope it is 1-1 just so that this round can decide this ridiculously good fight. These guys are putting it all on the line. You want a street fight? Watch Lethway? Big facts, brother. We have watched a little Lethway on the channel before. We are fans of Thai boxing. We watched Thai fight on stream just not too long ago. Unfortunately, the stream fucked up during Nong O's fight, which really sucked. But I would watch Thai fight again. That's rope wraps. So yes, I am familiar with Lethway, and I am down. We did not see any headbutts in Thai fight, though. Thai fight is sick? Hell yeah. Ooh. Cool little artifacting going on the stream. Yo, Sierra popping him in the face. Johan just standing there taking it. Finally, he circles out. Johan's face looking rather battered. Nice body shot. Johan with the knee. Oh, nice high kick for Johan. Bro, straight shots landing for Sierra. Bro, how the fuck? How do you score this fight? Both men are exhausted. Bro, both men have been exhausted since round 1. That's what I'm saying. This is two dudes digging deep on the opener of the Combate Global card. This action has been better than several fights that we saw in the last UFC pay-per-view. Or pardon me, premium live event. Another big weekend of fights this weekend. Yes, indeed, brother. I'm thinking we're doing CFFC tomorrow. But I got to find out about the whole OnlyFans thing. Because, trust, I do not have any interest in signing up for an OnlyFans account. But if I have to have one, it will happen. And if I have to have one to watch the fights and pay for them for the prelims, that will not happen. One is tomorrow too? Yeah. That's why it's kind of a little bit tough to decide what we're going to do, but I want to do Cage Fury only because we have not done it on stream before. But if you want to watch one, I'm down with one too. I mean, like, really, I guess we're going to have to find out. I might do another poll. I might put a poll up tonight. Maybe I'll do that after this stream, put a poll up to see what people want to watch tomorrow. But I am down. I'm down for whatever. I just know that there's a bunch of fights going on Friday night. Of course, we've got UFC on Saturday, and Sunday we might do Fury. I can't commit to Fury, though, because that card is fucking long, dude. 22 fights is ridiculous. Tough is UFC Fight Pass? Oh, true. Tough enough. We haven't done that on stream either. Yellow shorts by split decision? I don't know, man. He's getting battered pretty bad this round. Crazy to think that it's only a couple black eyes going on right now for our dude Johan. Because with the amount of punches that have been thrown in this fight, you'd think that somebody would be bleeding. Johan got a little bit of blood on him. I cannot believe that this fight went the distance. These guys are tough as shit. Hell yeah. I love the wood block. All right, that's the fight. Yeah, oof is right. The commentator just went oof. Hell yeah. Johan's eyes are fucked indeed. Yeah, dude, Don Fry, that was absolutely beautiful. What a great fight. That was fun. Smith, the sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. That's a right triangle, Smith, you idiot. He pulled a Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz on us. As beautiful as drunken bar fights can be. Exactly. Both guys swinging from the start to the end. That was great. Yeah, how do you even pull highlights from that fight, bro? They just the two of them both trading shots for the entire thing. Somebody's saying work on your cardio. Is that what they're saying in the crowd? Somebody is screaming about cardio in the crowd right now. That's a hater. That's a hater in the crowd. Shut up, bro. Just fought my ass off for 3 rounds and you're yelling about me about cardio. Yeah, exactly. The entire fight was a highlight, for real. Yeah, that was good, man. That was fun. I'm telling you, Combate is great. Also, you know, I think that I need to get in touch with Combate and like get their website updated, because like every time I go to their website, they don't have any information about their fights on the website. They have a bunch of events listed, but no actual information about the fights themselves. And nice show of respect between those two warriors. What is it? Los Paladores. Screaming about cardio while enjoying a beer and a hot dog. Yo, for real, brother. Big facts, dude. Big facts. I would have kicked him in the head and finished him off with a guillotine. Fighting pirates? Damn, that shirt is kind of fire. Bro is part of the Fighting Pirates team. And the shirt kind of smokes. Speaking of smokes, let's hear what our ring announcer has to say. Good Lord. Red dress, red lipstick, platinum blonde hair. It's like she was scientifically engineered to be Thinker's dream girl. And Hispanic to boot. Oh my God. $29.28. Hey, Sierra took it. That's who I thought was going to win, honestly. 29-28. Sierra gets the nod. Both those guys deserve a lot of praise, man. That was a great fight. Joshua Sierra, who I believe is fighting out of Florida, I think is what I saw on the graphics. So shout out to the homie. Repping Florida proudly. Better than the last guy that was repping Florida on Combate. We had an Orlando embarrassment. That one guy is even Mexican. Sure. It's fair. He got the last 2. I'm down. Yeah, dude. I mean, again, it's hard to... A fight like that is hard to judge. You told me 3-0 red shorts. Thank you, Meat Rocket. Thank you for that valued insight. On a continuación. Coming up next. Don Fry, he's trolling. Don't listen to Meat Rocket. I don't even know if Meat Rocket is watching these fights right now. I don't see Meat Rocket trolling in their chat, so I don't know. Oh my God. Look at the build on this ring announcer, bro. I'm simping hard, people. You're seeing her back as she stands in the doorway of the cage, and it's like, good Lord. Meat Rocket is 100% serious all the time. These are insanely true facts. Respect to the Meat Rocket. You have to around here. Bro, look, it's like she's presenting right now, people. I cannot get over this. Also, Thinker, I see why you're in love with this ring girl. I just tuned into the fights. She's not a ring girl, brother. She is the ring announcer. Did you also have a crush on Jessica Rabbit? Jessica Rabbit is possibly the most attractive animated character of all time. Yes, I did. Yes, Jessica Rabbit, absolutely. She looks like Jessica Rabbit tonight. If she had the red hair right now, she would be cosplaying as Jessica Rabbit. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. Hell yeah. I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's amazing that I do not have that on the big shelf back there. That's almost criminal. That is almost criminal that I do not own that movie. I need to get like the criterion of that. I hate how people calling it trolling. I'm just saying dumb jokes. Well, that's what troll. I mean, that's like a synonym for trolling. But it's all in good fun, Meat Rocket. You're good, bro. Come on, dude. Bleeding Edge is here. What up, Bleeding Edge? Who didn't? You're exactly right. I think that, most straight young men had to crush on Jessica, and then if you had some differing sentiments, maybe you had a crush on Roger. Maybe that was an awakening. Bleeding Edge, you got to check out the newest Ironstone song. Yes, Ironstone. I got to check them out too. Are they another Cookie Monster one though? I need more hard metal that is not Cookie Monster, though. Like, where's the hard metal where they actually, like, sing? Hey, Lachlan, what up, brother? You're probably talking about the ring announcer, but I like to believe you're talking to me. Pulled a Saratobi right there. All right. Frente a frente. Leonardo Morales versus Tony Cortez. Tony Cortez. Did we just see him fight? Was Tony Cortez on the last card? Cookie Monster for sure. God damn it. I've been a fan of Ironstone for a while now. They're severely underrated. Nice. It's very black metal? Okay. Yeah. This looks like the Tokyo Dome again. This is a much smaller, condensed Tokyo Dome. This is what the Apex wishes that it was. The Apex wishes it had the amount of screens that this building has. Look at all these screens. Massive crowd in there, bro. I want to go. I want to go watch some Combate Global fights. I got to see how you get tickets. Bro, it went sprinting down the stage. Damn, there is no there is no distance. I didn't realize how close those stairs were to the stairs to the cage. Like, there is no floor between the stairs of the stage and the stairs of the cage. Oh, these guys are ready. Look at this. They're pointing to the center. Tony Cortez, Leonardo Morales. Oh my God. She makes me feel things, people. Blue Shorts is ready to run. Yes, indeed. You should check out Loathe. They might be your thing. I'll say, hey, yeah, absolutely, please. So you send everything in the Discord, bro. I listen to all of the music that gets posted in the Discord, even if it's not my thing. I appreciate you posting music in there. All right, Leonardo Morales is in the blue. Morales, Leonardo. Leonardo Morales in the blue. I think the only thing about the ring announcer lady that is a little bit off-putting is just how deep her voice is. She does have a little bit of a deep voice. Tony Cortez in the white. Leonardo Morales in the blue. We are in La Jaula, people. Mi gente. Mi gente. Somos en La Jaula. Bro, you got to do one championship tomorrow. You'll be watching. Oh, true. All right. I mean, I'm gonna put I'm gonna put up a poll in the Discord about it. But like, the only reason they don't always do Friday nights, so I guess we should watch one. The problem is that they got other promotions going on. Ones that we have not done before. So, like, I'm trying to hit all of the MMA promotions. Lady in red dress lady's chin is disgusting. I have a thing about chins, and I did not pick up on her chin. I'll have to look out for her chin next time. Are you saying that because you know I have a thing about chins? What the fuck is Herb doing there? Bro, the referees do all different events. It's a CSAC event. So Herb sanctioned by CSAC. Damn, the Mexican fighting spirit does exist. I don't know if it did after Moreno versus Kavanaugh. Oh, buddy. Yeah, that one stung. That one hurt my feelings, bro. As a huge Brendan Moreno fan, I do think that I'm coming to the realization that person that I was a fan of might not be there anymore. All right, clinching up for Cortez right now. Morales trying to reverse this clinch. Inside knees for both gentlemen. Oh, you were messing with me about the Asian lady? Okay, so you were saying that. Ha, that's funny. Good memory. But yes, our little Rajadamnern ring girl gets the pass. That is one of the few chins that gets the pass. Because there is just something about that girl. She is so fine. But yes, our lady in red, our Combate ring announcer. She is almost perfect looking. Like she is so fine. All right, nice takedown for our dude, Tony Cortez. Morales back to his feet. I'm telling you, the more that I watch Spanish MMA, the more that I like feel like my Spanish is getting better. I'm starting to understand the commentary more. Chin lighting. I will not be chin lit in my own chat, goddammit. You cannot chin light me on my Mujer Bonita. Mujer Bonita de la Jaula. That would be beautiful woman of the cage, my friends. I'm going to teach y'all Spanish. Next, I'm going to start speaking Thai, bro. I'm going to be a man of international languages over and over again, bro. I'm going to be the male Valentino with how many languages I speak at the end of all of this. Thai is like, I could not imagine learning Thai, bro. That is a very tough language to keep up with. Spanish is hard to keep up with, too, because of how fast they talk. Like, I can read Spanish a lot easier than speak it. I mean, I speak it okay with the words that I know. Las palabras yo conozco. But understanding it as they speak it is very difficult. Hable más rápido. Or habla muy rápido. A lot of clinching in this fight, man. This is a tonal shift from the last one. All right, come on. Strike, guys. Do you order in Spanish at the Mexican restaurant? Sometimes, if I can. Donde está la biblioteca? There you go. That's one of the phrases you do need to know, though. Donde está el baño? Always be able to find the bathroom. Ooh, there you go. That was a nice shot for Morales. Have fun, fam. Oh, you heading out, Didgery Dave? Appreciate you, bro. All right, we got the wood block. I'm giving this round to Morales. A lot of clinching from the Cortez side in this fight. I'm giving Morales the round for the hands. All right, significantly less entertaining fight so far. Even though Cortez does have a nice gash going. I guess maybe an elbow got him. Yeah, you can hear the crowd like really distinctly in this promotion, bro. Anything that the crowd is yelling out, you can hear exactly what they're saying. You giving that round to the Spanish dude? Good choice. A couple decent little exchanges, but we need the action to ramp up. We need the ramp up. All right, round 2. Nice low kicks. Hey, there you go. Leonardo. Did they really announce Strickland versus Hamza? Yes, I believe they did. That is what I have heard. Ridiculous. Where the fuck is Nasruddin Imavov? You're very excited for Orlabai this weekend? Me too. I love Miktabek. Our caveman hero. Bro, evolving in real time. Most handsome UFC fighter? Hell yeah, bro. Also a lawyer. Right? Isn't he in law school? Bro's going to go back to Kyrgyzstan and be a lawyer after all is said and done. I thought Imavov was already getting it. Did he get injured? Dude, I don't know. I have no idea. Imavov is the number one contender. He's the person who's supposed to get the shot. I have no idea why they didn't book him. You love making caveman noises when he's fighting? I'm sure that Mrs. CTE loves that. Orlabai looks like an early hominid. I'm telling you, if you look at the human evolution chart, he's like one behind the current man. All right, Cortez starting to get a couple shots in here. Morales looking a little tired. Bro, land, bro. Put some power on your shots, Cortez. There you go. You have him backed up, bro. All right, Morales. It's like neither of these guys want to actually like land power shots, bro. Like, there you go. You throw an elbow. Cut him. Catches the kick. All right, Cortez trying to work here. Hold on a second. Is Cortez? This is the same Cortez from last week, I believe. He's the one with the tattoo that has the little nipple surrounder. Hard to see. I don't know if the quality level of my stream is very good. No, it's in 1080. Mrs. CTE loves my caveman noises. What are you insinuating? I don't know. I mean, if she loves it, she loves it. That's awesome. Ooh, Morales is covering up. Bro, Tony Cortez, you can win this fight, bro. Finish this fight, my man. There you go. Tony Cortez. Yeah, Morales is like, he's just shelling up on the cage right now. Ooh, body shot. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. Down goes Morales. And it's over! Tony Cortez Tony Cortez gets the job done. We've got our first finish of the evening. Sit that man on the Mexican beanbag. This week. Yeah, this is definitely the same Tony Cortez that fought last weekend. This dude is a fucking Chad. Fighting back-to-back weeks. Not weekend, but week. Last week, he fought on the last card. 2 weeks in a row, Tony Cortez out here getting that money. Out here getting those wins, getting those finishes. Looking forward to seeing Orlabai, Charles Johnson, and Elijah Smith. I know, yeah, this card's kind of stacked. Sit him on El Beanbago. I got to find out how you say beanbag in Spanish. Let's see. Hold on a second. Sit that man on the beanbag. In Spanish. Sienta a ese hombre en el puff. El puff. Bro, that can't be beanbag in Spanish, bro. Come on. Sienta a ese hombre en el puff. LPUF. El Poof. Jose Delgado is going to flatline Andre Fili. Big facts. That is legitimate facts. Yeah, Andre Fili is about to get roughed the fuck up. That was an early stoppage? I don't know about all that. Sienta a ese hombre en el Poof. All right, let me take a look at this chin, just to double check that there are no chin issues going on with my queen over here. El ganador. El ganador por knockout técnico. Very nice, Tony Cortez and his lovely lady. Yeah, he loves his girl. His girl with the short skirt going on here. Good Lord. She's ready for tennis practice. Aw, very sweet. Combate Global! I love it. You're a fan of her skirt? I mean, how could you not be? You know, when I hear the ring announcer speak, it reminds me of a singer. She is Peruvian. She is not Mexican, but she is an amazing singer who you need to know about. Her name is Ima Sumac. She has like a 5-octave range, or did. I don't know if she's still alive. But Ima Sumac was an amazing singer. She can go very deep with her voice. And with the deep voice that the ring announcer has, it reminds me of her. So look up Ima Sumac sometime. Hear her amazing singing. She had a beautiful voice. She could go all the way up and all the way down. Nothing could stop her. She's all the way up. Also, nobody is coming in with Nicky Rod information. Did Nicky Rod catch a body tonight? Thinker, how's the dating? Well, Rick Allen. Brother, I've been way too busy to be interested in that. Plus, money is not really there right now anyway. I always think about that. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna match up with some girl and like take her where right now. I got no cash. I'm gonna need 700 merch purchases from every Yama fan. I'm kidding. But, nah, dude, I don't, it's really, again, not something that I consider too much. That's the thing, bro, is it's like, in order to, like, actively date, you have to have an interest in interacting with people. And I do all of my people interacting right here, and that's all that I really need. You're pretty sure this lady has done Karate Combat as well? Dope. Merch stream next week. Yo, fingers crossed, brother. We very well should have all of the merch in. I just got another email today. Another merch item has shipped. I'm going to go after, after this stream, I want to go check the mail just to double check that there's nothing else that has come in. Mod pre-order, my man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, my guy. And I was very much kidding. Do not feel like you need to order more than you want or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That don't, do you order whatever you feel is appropriate, or don't order anything at all if you don't, But we're going to do the announce. We're going to do a big blowout stream to announce the merch. I cannot wait to be able to show this off to you guys. We are going to lock in for real. KC McBride versus Kenya Enriquez. This is supposed to be the main event. Maybe they're just previewing it. KC McBride is from Portland, Oregon. How old is KC McBride? She looks 12. And Kenya Enriquez, a.k.a. La Reina de Mexico, the Queen of Mexico. Will you walk the runway in the pieces? I don't know if I will be doing a runway walk, but you can definitely expect to be seeing some merch on stream in full screen. Where's the blonde beard? Wasn't that was for like a sub incentive, wasn't it? I didn't say I was going to do a blonde. Did I say that? I don't even remember what we said. I would look terrible with dyed hair, bro. Give me a break. Could you imagine your boy with dyed hair? I would look awful. You were telling me Charles would win for how long? I mean, fair. But what does that have to do with dyeing my hair? Did we say that? I don't remember that. Are you going to make a vid about the new fight announcements, mainly the White House? I've been thinking about doing a video about the White House. If I can find the time for it, I would like to. Oh, you were trying to entice me into the bet and I wouldn't do it. I'm saying, bro, I would look awful with blonde hair. It would be like that terrible, like, two-tone look where it's like the hair is blonde, but like my facial hair is not. That's just, I don't know, bro. Also, shaved up. I trimmed up the facial hair for an event that I had to go to. So I don't know if you've noticed, but your boy is looking rather clean right now. Anytime that you see like the non-connecting part of the goatee, that's when you know that I've cleaned up the look. Mustache and chin strap only. It's just the way they hyped it up, so our expectations as fans were never going to hit. Bullshit. Not true at all. It's the way that they hyped it up and then them not delivering on the hype. It could have, the expectations could have held up if they had actually delivered on the hype that they set. Think you're looking sharp? Thank you, Hydra. Appreciate that. I can never tell how long your hair is because of the lighting. It's kind of long right now. This is actually like the longest I've had it in a while. You know how you can tell when my hair is getting long is when I do this. Over here, this side, like when you see like this part right here, that's when my hair is getting long. Like this, yeah, right over here. Like if you see that, that's how you know the hair is getting long. I need to get a haircut. Oh my God, every time she enters the octagon, it's just such a joy. That's what I'm saying. The card isn't bad. It's just the way they hyped it. Yeah, absolutely. The card is a very solid pay-per-view. The card would be appropriate for International Fight Week. It is definitely worthy of a Yam episode. I just have to sit down and write it. Your beard has just reached 7 inches from my chin. How long until I shave? Never, bro. Let it go forever. Alan Moore, that bitch. All right, we are on chin watch right now. Meat Rocket got in my head that I have to watch out for the chin. Just watch the Bisbin Cringe Cop video. Damn, dude, that's a long time ago now. That was the first video that actually hit on the channel. That's the longest non-afro I've seen you with? True, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done that. The trying to part my hair like a person with straight hair. It was never going to work. I always looked like the dude from the IT crowd. If you know the reference, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'd feel like a Vitz fanboy? Hey, shout out to the Vitz King, first of all. Second of all, what's wrong with that? All right. They keep cutting away from her before I can see the chin. That's number one. Number two, this is supposed to be the main event of this card. Do we only have 3 fights on this card tonight? Did 2 drop off? Or are they... Maybe they're doing it like RWS. I think they're doing it like RWS, where they put the main event in the middle of the card. All right, Casey McBride. How old is Casey McBride? Good Lord, she is so tiny. The Hive promised you cake. Where is it? Never believe any promises from the Hive, brother. All right, Casey McBride. Casey McBride is... They do not have her age listed. Do they have it on SureDog? Nope. We have no idea. Casey McBride is an unknown age. So keep your comments to yourself in the chat, as will I. I hope we got more than just 1 fight left. Same, brother. We're supposed to have 5 fights on this card. That is definitely the big problem that Combate has, is that when you only have a 5-fight card, if anything drops off, you are significantly limiting yourself. Also, by the way, our announcer girl's chin is absolutely perfect. She is fucking stunning looking, bro. Like, she is amazing. Yeah, her chin is perfect. She is perfect. Old enough to fight in Mexican MMA. Don't know what that age is, though. That is big facts, bro. Oh, and 3. Good Lord. I got to give her some credit, though. Got to give her props. 0 and 3 and still trying. No way. I tried to Google her height, and she's like 5 kilometers away. She's 5 kilometers from me. How much is that in inches? So are you very tall, or is she very short? Or are you very short and she's very short too? 0 and 3 in the main event. I know. Yeah, definitely. I think it's really probably to tee up the Mexican queen over here. La Reina de Mexico. About to be a huge upset. I want it, bro. I got to shout out to Casey. Caysea. Casey. Oh, 6 miles from where you live? How? Casey? Casey McBride is from fucking Oregon. Your town is popping off on the fight scene. Oof. All right. Fight is underway. Casey McBride in the black. Kenya Enriquez. Oh, she trains out in England? Maybe that's why she's 0-3. Hi-oh! I'm kidding. I'm joking. That was a joke. I've got much love for my UK homies. Casey McBride, MMA fighter. If she does not work out as an MMA fighter, she certainly has a career in country music. She also just got knocked down. This is not looking good so far. Kenya Enriquez laying hands on. Uh-oh. Your UK homies, and it's just me and Davey Grant. Shout out to Davey Grant. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, no. Oh, it's over. Oh, poor Casey McBride. Oh, she's crying. Oh, man. I feel bad for little Casey. She's 0-4 now. MMA might not be for her. The girl in black downs have hands? I mean, yeah, 0-4 now. I know. Womp womp. Early fight. Oh, hate to see it. That was the absolute slowest back kick I have ever seen. Damn, she got punished. Oh, man. Oh, she's crying, man. You don't like to see that. Yeah, MMA might not be the right thing for Casey McBride. What I meant earlier was the kind of huge upset where the favorite wins easily. Yes. Those are the more common upsets, I believe. Upsetting to the people who bet on the underdog, I think is what you were talking about. It looks like Amanda Ronda. Time to step away after going 0-4 as an amateur. I think this is pro. I'm pretty sure that this is pro. 0-4 as a pro is nasty work, by the way. God is in her heart, she said. Queen of Mexico. Kenya Enriquez. Getting the finish in Combate Global. Yo, playing Immigrant Song at Combate Global is kind of nasty work by the DJ, by the way. Oof, yeah, it was the body shot that started it off. And then she just took a whole lot of hands to the face, one more to the body, another body shot. That's what it was. Damn, those body shots really did it. This girl only needs 3 more knockouts and she might get a Contender Series fight. True. That's big facts, bro. I mean, in women's MMA, she might be able to go to the Contender Series right now. I mean, what's her name? Regina. Little Regina, what's her name? Girl who fought Ernesta recently. Regina Terran. She was from Combate. So-called Queen of Mexico should have bigger issues to deal with right now, I'd think. God damn. Everybody in Mexico is just like, where the fuck is the queen right now? She's all fighting MMA. We've got fucking cartel issues going on. Crazy to think, though, that, the wall never comes up anymore in the conversation in America, by the way. Build the wall, all that bullshit from Trump's first term. No one ever talks about that anymore. Do you think that America has fallen off in the UFC? No, I don't think America's fallen off. We just need to, we're just going through the period where we get new stars and it just goes in cycles. I mean, there was a time where we had like 4 American champions at once. And then it just shifts and changes and it'll happen again. It goes through cycles. America is too firmly entrenched in that MMA life to ever have fallen off in the first place. You're so right, thinker. We need to bring back the wall. Yes, there you go. I mean, it's not even about bringing it back. It's funny to me that there's no actual consistency in that side of the political aisle, but there's no consistency on either side of the political aisle. So it's just a funny talking point to me how quickly that like just went away. You used to hear them build the wall, build the wall. And now it's like, yeah, no, I guess no more wall. Whatever. It was a super huge issue when it was an issue, and now apparently it's not an issue anymore. Great. I guess it's because ICE is out here patrolling the streets and killing random passerbys. Oh, we do have more fights. Why is this look at the thing above my head. Does that poster lead you to believe that fight that we just watched was the main event? The way that poster is set up? We've got more fights still. American fighters are coming up the ranks, especially in amateur ranks. Yeah, no, absolutely, bro. America has been on top. America will be on top again, just like the UK and Brazil and Japan and all of these regions of the world. Any region of the world that has a firm base in MMA will be on top once again. Canada too. You'd think the big ladies at the top of the poster would be the main event? Yeah. I mean, silly me to not think that, you know? And bro, not even that. Literally this stream, the stream that we are watching them on right now, Combate Global Enriquez, Kenya Enriquez versus Casey McBride. It's billed as the main event. I would agree, but your base was always American wrestling. Now Dagestan got it, so you might be done. But there's still other attributes, bro. Plus, Dagestani wrestling is starting to get figured out little by little. We've had to learn MMA, not wrestling, like most of your school systems. I mean, that's a fair fact, but like at the same time, just because you have the base doesn't mean that you can be just like get by on just the base. Like I've said that a million times. If all you can do is wrestling or grappling, then you are severely limited in your MMA capacity. You have to be a mixed martial artist to be in this sport, the same way that the heavyweights cannot just throw big bombs anymore. Canada will have someone on top again. I believe it. I don't think we're ever going to be a big producer, sadly. I mean, I don't think that necessarily is true. Like it really just depends on how the sport evolves over time. But you've already got a decent base in Canada, and it's just a matter of like if it becomes more popular, I guess. You certainly have the population for it. MMA wrestling is completely different than college and Olympic wrestling. Exactly. Not slandering America. I just think your wrestling is outdated. I mean, no, I don't think it's outdated. I think it's still very valid. I just think that it's a matter of how it pairs against other styles. But it's really it's not about the style. It's about who's using it and how they're using it. So I wouldn't say outdated. Our culture will always push our best athletes towards hockey. I mean, that's true, but fight people will become fight people if they are meant to be fight people. You know what I mean? Because not everybody's going to be able to skate. And sometimes people just want to fight. We've got less than a tenth of the U.S. population without a huge fight culture and too high a cost of living to be an amateur or early pro fighter and afford rent here. Yeah, that does kind of track. I mean, literally was just talking to somebody about the price of rent where I live. Again, it's really just a matter of how much the sport takes a hold of people and how much they want to be a fighter as opposed to just being an athlete, period. Oh my God. She's entrancing people. Good Lord. Like Bo Nickel, proper hockey athlete. There you go. You only know a single person in my entire life who can't skate. But it's not about being able just to skate. You got to skate well enough to play hockey. That's its own skill, man. I remember when I was playing hockey, it's like, yeah, you got to be able to do the crossover, bro. You do have a small population. That is true. You're on a little island. You can say the same here in the States with basketball and baseball. True. Yeah. Oh, that's my point, though, is that, like, if you are a basketball player or a baseball player, then you play those sports. If you are a fighter, then you fight. I really wish it'd grow more when we had GSP and Rory, but it never stuck in Canada. Yeah, that does kind of throw a little bit of a monkey wrench in what I'm saying. Because you would have thought that if there was ever a time for it to grow in Canada, that would have been it. Did you see Jean Silva upgraded to the British flag? I mean, I still don't know if I'm fully believing that Movsar is out of the fight. They just advertised it on the UFC BJJ card. Now we take donations from Makayev and fighting nerds. All right, Luis Melendez versus Jairo. What was it? Jairo Villasenor. Jairo. Yeah, Jairo Villasenor versus Melendez. I think it's more popular in the States. Ooh, nice high kick for Melendez. More popular in the States with way more people and with more diverse sports. I think it's easier to change in the States. We don't even have youth development for anything but hockey. See, that's unfortunate right there. That's unfortunate, man. Because, like, what if you are a person who doesn't like hockey in Canada? You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be. I mean, I know it's the national sport and all that, but there's got to be people that, like, know other sports and are like, man, I wish that I saw basketball on TV. You know? You got the Raptors. Have you seen Strickland as a plus 300? I have not seen that, but I'm not surprised. All right, Melendez has Villasenora on the ground right now. In Canada, at least, if you want to play basketball, you go to a charter school. In Florida and go to New York State to play basketball as a charter. Damn, dude, you have to travel to America just to play basketball if you're Canadian? That's crazy, dude. If you don't like hockey, you don't play any sport or play minor league shitty small town sports. Yeah, I feel bad for your country with this, dude. Where's the diversity? Where's the diversity that Canada champions so much? Racial diversity, yes. Diversity of sport, no. Plus 400, I'll take it, but 300 will take Hamzat. I mean, I don't give a fuck if Sean Strickland was a plus 1,200, bro. I would not be taking him in that fight. Hamzat's going to do exactly what Hamzat does to him. I cannot believe Sean Strickland is getting another title shot. To think that Sean Strickland is going to have any success against Hamzat is just a crazy thought to me. You have loads of sports for a tiny island. Yeah, exactly. See? Canada needs to take a page out of England's book. Dig these choppers can't be beat. Corn on the cob is now my favorite thing to eat. That's C-Lab 2021, people. All right, we got a lot of ground hugging going on over here. There you go, Melendez landing a couple of tops shots. Tops shots? What? Shots from the top. It's intriguing to me that Sean always said he's the only one who can beat Hamzat and he's his kryptonite. Yeah, he says a lot of dumb shit. I mean, are people really like you're now listening to him and thinking that he's actually speaking the truth? All of a sudden, the dumb shit meter in his brain has been switched off. The switch has flipped. Mucho leverage. Hey, nice ground and pound going on for Melendez on the top. Bro's got full mount right now. Nice elbow. Yeah, dominant round for Melendez at this point. Villasenor cannot get off of his back. Oof, there you go. That was a good shot. Oof, another big shot. Another one. Yo, my dude Melendez swinging up to the wood block. And past it. Finally, Villasenor able to get to his knees right at the horn. Tom made MMA very popular here, and I'm very thankful for it. True. That's cool. I mean, shouldn't Bisping have done that already, though? You had Bisping. You have Nathaniel Wood. Jai Herbert. Come on, bro. So many stars. The aforementioned Davy Grant. Melissa Mullins. No, but it's good, though. It's good that Tom did that. Arnold Allen, exactly. Shout out to all of my autistic Brits. To a small extent, he did. I think there's some magical BS with heavyweight. That is true. You're right about that. Heavyweight has a traditional value to it that was created during boxing. Being the heavyweight champion of the world in boxing was often, that's the baddest man on the planet kind of thing. So I think there's a little bit of holdover from that with boxing when it comes to the heavyweight distinction, even in MMA. Leon made a huge wave. There you go. Leon's actually a legitimate one right there. Leon repping for the country. Oh, my God. And yeah, Villasenor right back on his back. This is terrible. Oh, crucifix right now. Melendez almost had full crucifix. He doesn't have it anymore. Got side control. This dude needs to go for a finish, bro. Come on, man. North-south. Villasenor trying to go for a bottom-up triangle for a second there. Yeah, exactly. Even the commentary is calling for the armbar. Unfortunately, so did Molly McCann. What about Patty? Patty Pimblett. Even if he didn't win the belt, he's got to have done something for Liverpool at least. It doesn't help us for WMMA. She herself said that she was an inspiration to so many young women. She told us that. Ooh, there you go. Full mount again for Melendez. Let's go, bro. Ground and pound, brother. GNP. Bro, hell, throw hands, brother. Patty is on Leon's level with views and hype. Tom is on another level. That's what's up. Well, then the UFC is about to lose all of the good faith when Tom goes over to boxing. Tom already setting himself up to go to boxing now that he's with whatever, that match room, Eddie Hearn. Patty has made a lot of college girls MMA fans here. What? Patty popular with the ladies? Really? With his fucking shag haircut? It never ceases to amaze me what women are attracted to. I will definitely tell you that. This dude Melendez is not going for any submissions. He is literally just on top, throwing hands. He is going to sail his way to an easy victory here. They don't realize we were in the trenches with Ross Pearson? Hell yeah, dude. Now we have CLD. Goddamn right. CLD, Mr. Apex. This guy Melendez must not have any submission game. You actually love CLD and Pinto Bean. Yeah, Mario Pinto. The Portuguese. Brit. El Breton de Portugal. Portugal. Oh, yeah. Melendez also has the traditional Thai back tattoo, so he must be a Muay Thai guy. That's why he doesn't have any submission game. Amazing he is even going for the takedown with all of this. I mean, it's certainly working for him, for fuck's sake. Look at this. This is ridiculous. This guy, Villasenor, has been on his back for the entirety of this fight, it feels like. We're skeptical because Leon claimed his love for England, then said we're trash and claimed Jamaica. When did he say that? Why did he say that? What prompted him to say that? Was he catching flack after losing a fight? Is that what it was? All right. 2 rounds down. See if Villasenor has anything left in the tank, bro. Oh, before the protest KO? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. He was getting flack after a loss. You know, when he was on the backslide. You still find it funny how quick Leon had his custom shorts taken away? Damn. Damn, dude. Custom shorts are for winners. Put that coffee down. Coffee is for closers. That's Glenn Ross. This is something I challenge Philly on. Philly thinks that he is the GOAT of references. Shut up, Philly. I am the GOAT of references. Motherfucker pulls out a Train from Busan reference and thinks he's the GOAT. Bitch, I have referenced fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Glenn Ross, and C-Lab 2021 on a Combate Global stream. You cannot touch me when it comes to references. Thinker the GOAT, period. Hydra knows ball. Appreciate you, bro. Damn, what is Glover doing? Is Glover there? I didn't see. Is Glover, he in the corner of one of these guys? You know how it goes. I mean, Glover is a coach out there in Danbury, Connecticut. I hope that he's Melendez's coach because goddamn Villasenor is I mean, this dude is not it, bro. This dude Villasenor has been on his back for this entire fight. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. You're 4 fucking down. True. GOAT coaching. Blue Shorts has Teixeira in his corner, so maybe for him. Yeah, exactly. Melendez. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Glover Teixeira is he's the head coach at Alex's gym. We're firemen. We live in the fire. Goddamn right. Thoughts on Walter Walker being the best announcer of all time? Apparently, I should have watched that event last night. I mean, I did not realize that there was going to be an impromptu bare knuckle fight between a fucking security guard and some rando in the crowd. Yeah, apparently that hype event was pretty entertaining. That definitely feels like a what is happening type of event, you know? Yeah, I was wondering why Melendez had Teixeira on his shorts, but I guess it all makes sense now. Just shows you how bad an average person can take a punch, especially bare knuckle. Yeah, exactly. Bro took one solid punch and was like, what the fuck? Bro, oh my God. It's like, yeah, you signed up for a fucking fist fight, dumbass. All right, finally, Villasenor back to his feet. He's got 2 minutes. Oh my God, now he's down again. Down bad. You only missed Walter Walker being the best announcer and Armin subbing someone 30 pounds lighter. Yeah. That's what I was saying. People really are on Twitter saying that, oh, Mokaev has lost his aura. He fucking got subbed by a dude 30 pounds larger than him, who is also one of the best wrestler grapplers in the world. How dumb can you be? Sean scolded Bryce. Oh, did he actually win? I was curious how that one went. Yeah, not a great case for American freestyle when it comes to that, huh? All right, just over a minute left in this fight. Melendez had exactly one moment where he cut, or excuse me, Villasenor had exactly one moment where he cut Melendez. Technically, it was close. To be fair, Armin was on top for 7 or 8 minutes before sleeping Mokaev. True. Just controlling like crazy. Just like this fight. John beat Bryce, then tried to fight him backstage too. What a goof. I thought the backstage fight was staged, and it was before the fight. Oh, gosh. Mokaev's stock went up surviving for that long. That's what I'm saying. People really out here just hating on Mokaev. And, trust, I was a Mokaev hater. I was glad that he got cut. But, I think that he has learned his lesson. I mean, how many different ways can he learn his lesson? He got kicked out of the UFC, had to fight a whole bunch of times with Hunter Campbell calling him before the fight, wishing him good luck. They try to bring him back, but they're going to bring him back on the Contender Series, and then he gets choked out by Arman Tsarukyan. Has this guy not been through enough? Let this man compete again. Wait, they are on the stools. Do you mean to tell me that this is a 5-round fight? Is this the main event? No, wait, maybe it is. No, okay, no, it's not. Thank God. I guess they're just patching them up before they read the announcement. Keep trolling permanently. This is the treatment I wish more fighters got after the BS he pulled with Cop. Fair. I mean, again, dude, I was in favor of there being punishment, but I think it has to have limits. Cop's son. I mean, I don't think that Cop sunned him in that fight. All right. Fight is concluded. Our dude, Melendez, about to get a 30-27 right here. Villasenor has his hand up like he won this fight. No, brother, you did not. Decisión unánime. Very nice. Cruel and unusual punishment only applies to the state, not Big Daddy Dana. You are correct about that. No, I know. I would say that's what I'm saying. I don't think a Cop sunned Mokaev in that fight. I mean, he won the fight, but I would not call it a sunning. How does Green Shorts even have his hand up? I know, bro. It's very ridiculous. All right, nice shot of downtown Los Angeles. See, they took the dumb the little gang signs off of her dress. Alexandra over here. Alexandra, the commentator, used to have those buttons or whatever the hell they were on her dress, and they took them off. Scared to trade? I mean, scared to trade? I don't know. This is the last card that we watched. That was the card we watched last week. Why are they showing last week's card? You should listen to last week's fights. It's a great podcast. Ilya, one of those guys who gets dad/son status after wins. That is true. Oh, are they showing us? They're showing us fights from last week now? What? We already watched these fights. She's in less of a dress now. Hey. Yeah, we're legitimately watching a fight from last week now. They must have had another fight drop off the card. Yeah, Marcelo Reyes. I remember this fight. Yeah, they're doing their own last week's fights. You're very true. You're very true on that one. You are very correct. I mean, it is a nice opportunity to see our ring announcer in a different dress. Oh, and the stream has ended. What? Okay. What the fuck? That was very weird. Combate weird, bro. Like, those fights were fun. Yeah, I know. Never mind. Exactly. Welp. I okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. Combate weird, bro. What the fuck? You're straight out. That's just it. I guess the fights from this card. So what did we actually get on this card? Yeah, we got 4 out of the 5 fights. So Ismael Zamora versus Chris Quiros. Ismael Zamora and Chris Quiros did not take place. So we got Luis Melendez, who won his fight. Joshua Sierra won his fight. Tony Cortez won his fight. And, of course, Kenya Enriquez won her fight. Combate Global, you never fail to provide the most confusing experience between all finishes. Yes, very crazy. Very crazy. I mean, not the greatest card this time around. We did have one good finish. But I still got love for Combate. Hey, MMA Dungeon. What's up, brother? Good to see you again, bro. Shout out to you, my man. I saw that you are doing commentary for Future Fight League. Shout out to you for that. I don't know if you've interacted with my good friend Checkmate MMA, but yeah, shout out to you. Autoplay tossed you over here when the card ended. Yeah, Combate Global is hilarious. Yeah, dude. Combate Global is the best, bro. I love it. But yeah, I had commented on one of your Instagram posts, bro. I think it's really cool that you're getting the work out there. You're gonna get to converse with the legendary Winged Sea. Gonna watch a nasty movie and commentate in your Discord out of disgust. Well, you do what you need to do there, Toby. You are well within your right to do so. Yeah, bro, I haven't yet. Is he part of the FFL fam? Yeah, he is. I believe he's doing the matchmaking. My dude Garrett. Another awesome midweek Yama stream to keep me going, brother. I appreciate you being here. I know that these streams are a little bit shorter, but we get what we get out of Combate. So I guess that we will be bringing this thing to a close here soon. Wing C is a handful, I bet, brother. I bet. Yeah, you're gonna have your hands tied with that one, dude. You're gonna have your hands full for real. But shout out to him, man. Am I correct that he is the only pro fight on the card, though? Unfortunately, it conflicts with the UFC because I was telling Checkmate, I was like, bro, I will, I'd love to do a watch along for it. I would even pay for the pay-per-view, but it's going to be on during UFC. So unfortunately, that's going to be what it's going to be. Combate Global gives me Cyber Chase and Kids' Choice Awards vibes. I can see where you're coming from with the stage for sure. There's 2 pro fights. Okay, they must have added one more pro fight because yeah, that last time I talked to Garrett, he said that he thought there was going to only be one. Oh, the state of Pennsylvania requires a minimum of 2 pro fights for sanctioned MMA events. Got you. Okay. Yeah, true that. But yeah, if you're out there in PA, you should link up with Checkmate. That's the homie. Like I said, I think he's doing some matchmaking for that event. Hey, Yuri's here. Does anyone else dip pizza in Nutella? No, you are alone on that one, brother. That is even more wild than pineapple on pizza. Bleeding edge. That's a wild one, dude. But to each his own, bro. Mole is a thing. You know? Mole is definitely a chocolate-based Mexican delight. I'm sure I'll meet him at the event. I've spoken to 2 guys who stated that they matchmake for FFL with these smaller regional promotions. It's sometimes a bit of a cluster. Yeah, absolutely. I get it. Most definitely I do. Yeah. I think he's doing merch for like 1 or 2 of the guys on there as well. So yeah, if you meet a big burly dude named Garrett, tell him I said what's up. Pineapple on pizza is nasty, but Nutella is not. All right. I mean, I'll take your word for it, brother. Man, I cannot believe this. Under 2 hours for a Yama stream just seems like sacrilege. Being done before midnight. I can't believe it. But yeah, I mean, I guess that is gonna do it for this one, guys. I mean, we have watched all of the Combate for the evening, so I guess we will call it a close early night tonight. But I appreciate you guys hanging out as always. Shout out to all of you for being here. Tomorrow is Friday. So we are probably going to do one championship. I think usually, one championship is one of the best promotions, one of my favorite promotions. So that'll probably end up getting it. But I will still put a poll up in the Discord. I'll do that right now just to see if there's anybody who has interest in other events. So if you are in the Discord, make sure that you vote on it so that we can see what we will be watching tomorrow night. But there's a lot of fights going on tomorrow night, so we're probably going to be watching something. Of course, Saturday is UFC. I'm going to be trying to get back to the video content next week. The slammed schedule that I was on this week has kept me from video content, but that has come to an end. So next week I should be able to get back to the video stuff. So that being said, again, one more time, you are the best chat in all of MMA live streaming. I appreciate you so much. Merch is right around the corner. I will show it off one more time back there. You can see those packages. We are going to be having the merch sooner than you know. I'm going to go check the mail here in a little minute just to see if the other merch has come in. But keep your eyes open for the announcement stream coming very soon. Until then, I know I hate grappling, but that was underwhelming. I mean, the first card was definitely a lot better. Fake perk. The link is in the description of this live stream, but the event has concluded, my man. You can go back and watch the VOD though; it should still be up. Either way, Michael, thank you, brother. Appreciate you always being here in the background, the silent assassin. I'm going to call this thing a close right now. We're going to come to the end of this one, but have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week. I will see you tomorrow for more fights, and as always, fight on.
Game.